Four teams have battled through the opening round of the college football playoff, and now the pressure and the intensity continue to mount as we go to the quarterfinals, moving away from home sites and onto neutral fields. What's the bigger factor, the battle-tested team or the better-rested team? Welcome, folks, to AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys, right here in Arlington, Texas. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Colorado Buffaloes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Hermstreet. Time to find out who's going to be moving on in the college football playoff. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. Hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stuck cold behind the line of scrimmage. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has.
Broken tackle still going. Breaks into the clear. Out past the 30, crosses the 10, touchdown, Dogs, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game, Kirk, no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out. They did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Joseph. Tackle number 14. Not very good field position to start here. It's Lewis. Defense is coming after him. Catch made across the middle by the running back. Tackle made after a solid gain will spot the ball for 31.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up on the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
First down and 10. Looking for some space. It's Hayden. And he's tackled right at the 40-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. He hands it off from the gun. tackled, but forced down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And the Buffaloes line up on 1st and 10 now. Quarterback making adjustments down to what the defense is showing. Moves out of the pocket. Goes a fastball, but it's intercepted. Finally out of bounds after a solid gain, but there is a flag on the field. So let's check this out. The defensive penalty is declined. Offense very happy to take the result of that play. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Looking downfield, it's Becht. The sure hands, it's Penn. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Georgia now operating in the red zone. We'll give it to the running back. Breaking tackles. That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. Bringing pressure. And he just throws it away.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Boy, the timing between the quarterback and the receiver on this post pattern, a thing of beauty. Great throw by the quarterback coming off that back foot, and the receiver could not have run a better route.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. It'll be tackled right at the 20. That's a good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Swarm with a pass rush. The Buffaloes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. And we've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run. Also have the...
Here he goes. Takes a big shot there from the defense, but moves the sticks. First down. First down now at the 48. What a difference one play can make from being backed up to out near midfield. On On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there, maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Now it's 2nd down here. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. Caught over the middle. It's Hayden. That play moves the ball across midfield, but he set up for the 1st down at the 41.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch, but gets the 1st down in the process.
And the Buffaloes keep the football on the move. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking to throw again. Fires it to the wideout. He's got it with room to run. They finally tackle him all the way down to the 20-yard line.
Well, here the defense decided to sit back and play zone, and that front didn't do a good job of pressuring the quarterback. He had the time to make the throw, and he put it on target.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Grab down the middle. It's Hayden. Touchdown, Buffaloes, as they fight back here in this playoff game. The offense stretching the lead, building momentum, Kirk, and if this defense isn't careful, this one could get ugly.
Right now, this is just flawless execution in every phase for this offense. Doing a great job of mixing in their calls. Right now, widening that lead and killing the will of their opponent.
Bringing it out. It's White. And he's tackled just short of the 25. Here's the first play of the drive now, set up at the 24. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. You'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. Scanning the field. It's Becht. Lets it go quickly. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. Gets out of bounds after a solid game.
Just a really good ball here to be able to pick. Being able to have a balanced attack, so important in modern college football, and Georgia does that as well as anybody.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again. Grab behind the line, it's Branch. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
2nd down after that previous play. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 25.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Georgia.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. They'll set up from the 13. To the air, it's Lewis. Testing the defense with a throw downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. That's a huge gain down to the 16 in one play. They've suddenly become a threat to score. The Buffaloes looking to use the up-tempo offense here. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Trying for a touchdown here. And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Buffs.
Great job here by the play caller, going to that 5-wide receiver set. You put all of these guys out in space and create one-on-one matchups. It's very tough on this defense to try to win all the matchups and give the quarterback credit for being able to find where he wanted to go to be able to come up with that touchdown.
14. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now on the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The sure hands. It's Coleman. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Breaks an open space. He stopped, but he gets a first down. Will we see more offensive firepower on display, or is the defense going to step up as we head to the second quarter? So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Chris, a really good job here by this back to be able to find that hole and pick up the yards for this first down. And boy, Georgia's had some good backs over the years, and this young man is living up to that tradition today.
Georgia getting set with a 1st and 10 now. On the run, it's Brown. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw. It's Becht. Makes the catch. It's Branch. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Chris, I cannot believe we're still in the first half. This guy's already got a couple touchdowns. Now he's adding to his receiver total here by picking up another first down and more yards.
Pre-snap motion from the offense. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for the wide out. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. They bring him down, but that's enough to move this offense into the red zone with a first down to 17. Dogs trying to cash in here in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down. Makes the grab on the move. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air and go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to set up a screen pass here. Good job of the defense to fight through the blocks on that screen. Be short of the first down.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have the sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Important second down play coming up. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Scanning the field. It's Lewis. That's caught. It's Coleman. The Buffaloes looking to keep this drive rolling.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? The shotgun running play call.
Nice RPO here by the offensive coordinator and a big gain by the back. But let's give credit to the quarterback. He saw that this defense was sitting back, worried about the pass, so instead of throwing it, he hands it off and some nice positive yards.
First down here for this offense. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Short connection to the tight end here. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The receiver makes the catch. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Back to throw. It's Lewis. Looking deep downfield to the left. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
The offense takes a big shot here downfield. I thought they may have a chance, but the defender makes an unbelievable play to get a hand on the ball and knock it away.
It's 2nd and 10 off the incompletion. Ball at the 36 still. Looking to throw yet again. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Running out of time in the pocket. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
If I'm not mistaken, they've had a lot of pressures. I think that's their 2nd sack of this game, and this defense has a lot to do with why they have this nice lead here early in the game.
And the coverage team downs the ball right there.
Well, the coverage unit does their job here. They're fired up, and they should be. Of course, the punter got some help from his friend, the football, right? What a kick to set them up in a good spot for the defense to go to work.
So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. Quarterback still with the football. They tackle him about the 14.
It's a nice game by this offense. This quarterback has such a good feel for running the option. Whether it's handing it, keeping it himself, or pitching it, puts a lot of pressure on the discipline of this defense.
Looking to pass. It's Becht. Catch made on the left side. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Another great play by this receiver. And I tell you, the offense coordinator's doing a nice job of moving him around. The defense knew coming into this game how tough he'd be to stop, but the way they're utilizing him is making it very challenging to be able to create the matchups that the defense wants.
He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout of what's been a lopsided game so far. Let's see if the offense can stretch the lead more before halftime. Offense getting set. It's second down. And he'll set up to throw. Makes the grab. It's Branch. You get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Short completion. A third down play coming up. Defense trying to jam these receivers at the line. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
Man, on your own side of the field, you're playing a risky game here. Third and short. Your goal should just be keep this drive alive the best way you can sometimes is just hand the ball off to your running back and have him get behind that offensive line and go to work. Curious to see what they do now here on this fourth and short.
And they've got the returner corralled. First play of the drive is set up at the 31. Looking downfield, it's Lewis. That's reeled in. It's Miller.
How about the arm strength from this quarterback? He really didn't have any other option than to put it right in there and give it everything that he had. Great timing and a good job of squeezing that in between the defenders.
Over the middle, it's Coleman. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense is clicking, and the defense just searching for answers now. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's incomplete, even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Boy, that pass rush got in there in a hurry. Great job by this defense of disrupting the rhythm and timing between the quarterback and the receivers.
Incompletion makes it second down. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Beautiful catch right near the sideline. Gets the foot down.
Chris, there's a lot of pressure on this offense here early in this game. They're down early, third down and long. Nice job of protecting. The last thing they want to do is have to punt this ball away. So instead, the quarterback has time. Nice throw, and it's a first down.
This one sails through the back of the end zone and incomplete.
Oh, my gosh. Would he love to have that one back. Open receiver downfield. He misses him. That's when you go back to the receiver and say, hey, man, that one's on me. I'm coming right back to you.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Off the play fake. Looking to pass it. Deep shot toward the end zone. Oh, and he can't hang on. Wow. would have been a touchdown. Got to shake that off now. It's third down coming up.
Really good job here by the defense in coverage. Did a nice job here of staying in phase with the receiver. There's no chance for a completion at all.
The offense was moving well, but 2 incompletions sets up a 3rd and 10. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Throws it to the right. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. It's going to bring up 4th down.
Well, they take a shot into the end zone on 3rd down. They come up empty, but a reasonable field goal attempt now if they want to take it.
So on 4th down, they will settle for a field goal attempt. Oh, and he knocks it right through.
Well, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
So they settled for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. Bringing it out. It's White. And he's tackled at the 25. Same spot it would have been, and he left it in the end zone. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down. Looking to throw the football. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. Breaking free at the 35. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there. The Bulldogs come up to the line in the hurry up. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Catch made in space. Look out. The offense will take their first time out of the half and talk strategy here.
This receiver has just that combination of speed and natural ball skill ability to be able to come up with play after play. Already over 50 yards here in this first half.
First down, we're going to throw the ball. Grab behind the line. It's scrambled. Oh, and he hits out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Yeah, you know this defense is going to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, man, they're just playing very efficiently right now.
So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. To throw, it's Becht. The pass rush closing in. Scrambling around now, looking downfield. And it falls incomplete with just 6 seconds remaining to play.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there. Now the offense will spend a timeout here, wanting to come up with a perfect call on this important play coming up. So with only a few seconds left in the half, out comes the field goal unit. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle. And they add to their lead. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Dogs will kick this deep, begin the second half. Fielded in the end zone. It's Joseph. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Nice grab. It's Hayden. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play. Made the catch, but he was surrounded. There was not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards. Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Third down. This offense could really use a conversion here, down multiple scores. Looking to throw. It's Lewis. Receiver makes the catch. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Fourth down.
Here's a serious gamble, folks. Coach going for it, backed up near his own end zone. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs. And the Buffaloes will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. That's just thrown away. I don't think he's going to get away with that. Yeah, here comes the flag. Getting set. Here's second down. Back to throw again. Grab down the middle. It's Atkins. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
They make the stop just short of the first. Looks like inches to go, and now fourth down.
Fourth down coming up.
Check this out. Offense going for it inside their own 40. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Caught over the middle. It's Cooper. And the Buffaloes pick up enough to get a first down there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this fourth down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
And he keeps it. Fights off the defender. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there.
Well, you keep getting these chunk runs by this offense. They keep moving the chains and putting a lot of pressure on this defense, especially on a long drive like this. This defense looks clearly worn down.
Looking to pass. It's Lewis. On the move now. He's going to pull it down and run. He'll head out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
You know, they tried to catch this defense napping on 1st and 10 by taking a shot downfield. The defense does their job. They've got everybody covered, but I'm telling you, you better account for this quarterback because he can take off when things aren't there and use his legs, and he does that for the first down.
Finds his man. It's Welch. Gets out of bounds after a solid gain.
And with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
The Buffaloes lining up here on 1st and 10. Looking to throw here. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. The ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
This defense just cannot get off the field. A long march moves on. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Oh, the quick throw falls incomplete. drive, but back-to-back incompletions makes it 3rd and 10. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble. He's going to take off here. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Trying for a 4th down completion. Launching one to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
I really thought that this was going to work out. Showing an aggressive approach here. Going for it on 4th down. Looked to be there. They just weren't able to complete it.
To throw. It's Becht. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made on the play at the 29-yard line.
Because much like we saw in the first half, this quarterback can put the ball right on the money. Now, you know the defensive coordinator at halftime spent all the time he could with his secondary to come up with answers on how to try to slow this guy down.
On 1st down, it's play action. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's, oh, man, what a catch. They get him down, but not before he reaches the 39.
Chris, that's just perfect execution here by the offense. Quarterback does a nice job getting back, putting the ball out where the receiver can make a play on it. Nothing you can do as a defender.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And the back gets the football. You've seen able to make the stop after a short gain.
Christian, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
On 3rd down, he drops to throw. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Well, they go to the air to try to pick up this 1st down, but it just wasn't meant to be. Defense was ready, made sure to force them into this 4th down situation.
So a field goal attempt coming in now. Makes it look easy. And that will extend their lead even further.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. That's strong coverage, though. They're tackling at the 11-yard line. Now they begin from their own 11. Back in motion now. Back to pass. It's Lewis. Missed his receiver. It's incomplete. Here's the 2nd down play. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. And this pass is on target. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a 1st down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. You take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Grabbed by the receiver. And the Buffaloes are moving quickly down the field. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Looking for a man. He escapes the pocket. With the catch, it's Welch. He's found some room with the 45. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. And the Buffaloes looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Dropping back. It's Lewis. Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. Quick throw to his receiver. Oh, the big fella almost had it. Incomplete, though. Breaks up third down.
Now, this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times. Consistent pressure. Just dominating performance.
On the move now. Took contact on the throw. And it's incomplete again. Fourth down coming up.
Well, this defensive plan has been masterful today for this defensive coordinator. Good job of attacking the quarterback, whether he's inside the pocket, chasing him to the outside. And on the back end, they are locked into tight coverage, not giving his quarterback any options at all. It's no wonder they're winning by so much here in the fourth quarter.
Needs a completion here on fourth down. Lets it fly out of the wideout. He's got it. That is enough for a first down. One down at the 3, but that's enough for a first and goal. Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. The Buffaloes will line up here on first down and goal. Looking to chuck it again. The pocket breaking down. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
Boy, Chris, it has been tough sledding today for the old man under center. At this point, you just hope he's able to get out of this game healthy.
So getting nothing on first down makes it second and goal from the 8. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Looking for 6. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Colorado.
Well, what a job by the offensive coordinator going to that 5 wide receiver set, creating the one-on-one matchups, finding the most favorable matchup, and then going to that receiver for the score.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
24.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. Play action here on first down. Grab down the middle. It's Coleman. Breaks a tackle, and he's got room. And he busts loose right down the middle. It's a foot race. Oh, the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Kirk, this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. A playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
Bringing it out, it's Joseph. And they stop it at the 11. Not good field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. To the air, it's Lewis. He'll take a deep shot here. Oh, he dropped it. Can you believe it? A huge gain slips through his hands.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime, get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play, force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
He's brought down, but an explosive play for this passing game. The Buffaloes looking to run some tempo here.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. First down to the 45. The Buffaloes getting set on 1st and 10.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
Offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. Second down, we're going to throw it. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Buffaloes.
You put 5 wide receivers into a formation that puts so much pressure on the defense. Do you have enough guys that can cover? Quarterback does such a good job of finding the weakness and exploiting it.
Point after, up and good. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
31.
Fielded in the end zone. It's White. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Looking to throw. It's Becht. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Both out of bounds, but it's another big gain. This offense producing chunk plays through the air.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Trying to find some room. It's Brown.
I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Out of the gun now on third down. And it's intercepted, the last thing they could afford. They get him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense at the 43.
Wow, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. That's reeled in. It's Welch. They get him down, but he crosses midfield, spot the ball to 44. The Buffaloes come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Dropping back, it's Lewis. Takes a hit just as he lets it fly. And the pass caught inside the 15. They make the tackle, but it sets the offense up for a first and goal from the 10. And the Buffaloes trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
After the big loss on first down, it's second and goal, backed up. Running back has it on the screen now. Ball carrier wrapped up, brought down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush, but give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
They break the huddle on 3rd and goal. Field goal doesn't do much good here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Buffs. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment.
Oh, the defense completely blows it here. They lose the tight end. He's a real option for this quarterback, especially on 3rd and goal. I'm surprised they wouldn't put a big safety or a linebacker right on top of him. He's open, the quarterback made the throw, and they got a touchdown.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. On the move. Can he make it? They can't catch him. Touchdown. A kick return for a touchdown in a playoff game. This stadium has come alive.
How badly does this guy and this unit want to get to the national championship? This is huge and a game-changing moment that I think we may be looking back at as a turning point in the game. Great blocks and great speed there for the touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Lewis. Tries the right with a quick throw. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. And it's incomplete. Tried to lob the ball up there, but doesn't connect.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
A tough situation for the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Looking deep down the right side. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
It's another deep shot. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Oh, he's bringing it back. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
They test the middle there, but get nothing. Now it's 2nd down here. Chewing clock with the running game. But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. Looking downfield, it's Becht. Quick throw to the left side. Caught near the goal line. And he'll be stopped just short of the end zone at the 1.
Boy, another great pass by this quarterback. You know, you really got to give a lot of credit to the offensive coordinator and the quarterback today. They protected the ball well, but maintained a calculated level of aggression in keeping this game out of reach from their opponent.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. They can put the game away right here. It's 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to muscle it across the line. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Chris, this is situational football. This is really where the great coaches separate themselves, because in these kind of situations, this is where you want to be able to score and kill the clock. Some teams do it better than others, and that's primarily coaching and execution and preparation. It'll be interesting to see how this offense navigates this spot of the field.
Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense moving backwards here, a long way from the goal line now. They'll run here on 3rd and goal. Touchdown, Georgia. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's why you practice right there, Chris. This offense had the pressure, the game on their back. They deliver, they get a touchdown, and now make this a 2-possession game with under 2 to go. Like their odds of closing this game out.
An extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game on 17 here in the 4th. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. It went backwards on 1st down, so 2nd and long from the 24. And the quarterback will take a knee. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the offense just takes a knee here. Of course, in the playoffs, it's survive and advance. This is a crucial W. Great performance, but now the stage gets even bigger. The challenges will continue going forward.
Yeah, more and more pressure will grow as this team continues to win football games. But you and I have been around this team all year long. So impressed with the emotions and how they're able to contain themselves, stay focused on the task at hand. They did that again today. They advance. Cannot wait to watch and see what they can do next week.
And that's going to wrap it up. The loser starts the offseason. The winner moves on. And so do we. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. And this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football.